Hey guys, this is Trent, or Red Ricochet, from Tapioca Gaming, and today I'm bringing you a Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary. I know the quality's a bit fuzzy, but this is my first Fraps gameplay, and I know how to fix it next time, so this is going to be a one-time thing, but it was a fairly interesting game, and I thought it was pretty entertaining, so I didn't re-record or anything like that, but either way, I know there's been a lack of videos for a couple weeks or so. Oh, right here I run out of ammo and I had to switch to my degreaser. But I also get a little in over my head and I got killed by that NG Sentry, so don't do that, kids. But as I was saying, we've had a significant lack of content from Tapioca Gaming for quite a while, and that's simply because I've been having a lot of connection issues, and I had a lot to do with my Xbox, and I wasn't connecting to live, and things of that nature. Nearly fell off there. But, so I decided to sell my Xbox and build a gaming PC, which I ended up doing. I may or may not put my specs in the description if you guys are interested, but I have a 560 Ti, and a GTX 560 Ti graphics card, and that's basically, you know, I'll put my specs in the description. But either way, mostly what you'll be seeing from me is PC commentaries as of now, because obviously I don't have any means of recording Xbox because I don't have one. However, I gave my Roxio and my old computer to Ben, so he should be able to put up commentaries for you guys on the console front. And I still do have a PS3, so if Ben decides to play Uncharted or things of that nature, we can. But mostly you'll be seeing gameplay commentaries on the PC from me. And I've been recently very into Team Fortress 2. And if you're wondering, I tab a lot to look at the score, and that's basically I do that a lot in this gameplay because there's a lot of spies on the enemy team. And as you can see, a minute ago I just killed that spy, but he had a dead ringer on, and I usually keep track of how many kills I have to know whether or not I actually killed him or it was a dead ringer spy. And I recommend that to anyone who has issues with dead ringer spies. And basically all you want to do is assume that every spy you see is a dead ringer spy. And like if you're a pyro, just you know, shoot a little more fire around the area, just make sure he's not there anymore, and just stay on your toes. And I just willy smacked that guy. If you're wondering, I named my shotgun the Willy Smacker because I love the stock shotgun and I do work with it, especially in this gameplay. But right here we're trying to make the tiniest push up because we've been pushed back by all these spies, and there's up above this hill there's a Machina sniper. Let's see if I see him. No, he's peeking out the window. Also, I guess he has the Huntsman right now, but later he gets the Machina and just annihilates us. But there's a lot of Phlogistinator pyros and spies. Those were my main enemies in this game. And it's a little irritating seeing all this blur from my fraps, but like I said, I know how to fix that for my next commentary, so this will be the only time that happens. Either way, I have a lot of games to cover for you guys, and especially because I have fraps now and we can do a lot of different things. Ben and I could possibly record a few games. He can play Team Fortress 2 pretty well on his MacBook, and he can play Killing Floor and Left 4 Dead 2. So there's 3 games we could possibly play. Trey's computer isn't quite as good, so he can only really play Killing Floor. And we've been trying to get him to play Team Fortress 2, but that Spycicle spy was so annoying. And there's the Machina sniper, like I said. Either way, we're having a lot of issues pushing up over this hill, basically because I think at one point I look at the the class setup, and we have like 4 spies near the end of the gameplay, and that's our downfall. We should at least have like 2 of each section of the class system. Like, what I'm trying to say is there's 3 sections. I think it's like support, assault, or something along those lines. And you need to have at least 2 in each section, so that everything's balanced and you can easily push up. But we have way too many spies, and I think we had a sniper or 2 snipers. This was pretty funny. 1 hit killed that soldier. But like I was saying, here's at those. I don't think it had a phlogistonator there, but this one's chasing after me. Yep, there we go. And the other day I was talking to Trey about the phlogistonator, and he was telling me that it's underpowered, and well, not necessarily underpowered, but he didn't like it. It wasn't very good. I was thinking about making one just because it seems like whenever it's me with a degreaser or a backburner, the phlogistonator always kicks my ass. But yeah, so my new PC is running games fairly well. I'm able to get quite a few frames while playing Max Payne 3 and games of that nature, and I finally got my connection fixed, so thank God for that. At this point, I decided to try to get behind them. And here's one scout, and boop, boop, boop. I end up getting that milkman scout later with the Willy Smacker, but in due time, friends. As you can see, I killed two people with the degreaser there, and I'm not sure exactly, but I think a soldier fell on my head and I burned him, and then there was that sniper, so that's how I got those 2 people. At this point, I was deep behind enemy lines, and I remember I think a heavy comes up here, so I kill this pyro, or no, I guess I don't get killed. Anyway, I'm back there as a pyro quite a few times. Oh, I really want that hat, by the way, that pyro hat. Yeah, at this point, I decided to switch to the soldier because we're having issues pushing up, and I don't think we had one at the time. And usually soldiers are pretty good. Oh, see there, I was spy checking, and I checked my tab. But either way, we were having difficulty pushing up past that hill. We got it past the hill, mainly because when I was a pyro, I just stood behind the cart. Oh, and then I checked for the spy. And whenever you check for the spy, it's always good to go for corners to see where they are. I saw that Ubered phlogistonator, or a regular one. Crit rocket, and then I chased this medic up the stairs. And this is probably why, spoilers, we lost the match, because most of us are just screwing around. We're doing like I did, just chasing people upstairs, trying to get kills and things of that nature. Oh, there's a spy right there. I don't remember. Yeah, I thought that was him, so I didn't even bother. But as you can see, we have the cart pushed up, and we're almost near the end. But no one's making an attempt. Everyone's just screwing around playing Team Deathmatch. And you know, sometimes I'll admit, I play a little bit of Team Deathmatch and Team Fortress 2. I just don't feel like going for the objective. But I really wanted to win this match for the first Team Fortress 2 commentary. But, you know, it happens and we're gonna move on. I'm just glad that I figured out what was wrong with the frap settings. And if any of you have suggestions on how to make the frap settings better, put them in the comment section. But I think I figured out the deal. I was recording at half size when I should have recorded at full size, and that would have made it a little less blurry. Also, when I record, my mouse gets a little bit laggy, like it gets slower than usual, and I don't really feel like putting the mouse sensitivity up, because I don't think that'll fix it. But there's that Spicicle Spy again. He was the highest on the team. I was the highest on the team at that point, and so was he. See, look, we're just like giving up. We have a soldier in our spawn just firing in the air and taunting. We've given up at this point. But anyways, hopefully I can bring you guys some good commentaries with good quality from this point on. But I just didn't want to waste this interesting game. I've never really played on this map before. I think I've played it once before, but I was on defense, and I was a heavy up on that hill to the left, and I held them off, and we won the round, but that's the only time I've ever played this map. So everything else, being an attacker, is all new to me. Here's that heavy that I was talking about earlier, in that Milkman Scout, but I think the sniper gets the best of me. Yep, they just overtook me, but that's why they're winning this match. And anybody who wants to get better at TF2, just pay attention to that. It's called Team Fortress 2 for a reason, and it's always best to play with your friends, but I don't think Ben was on at the time, and Trey can't play it, so it's pretty difficult to get a few friends together to play on Steam. And at this point, we're just we're exhausted as a team. Like, they're pushing us back into the spawn, which is what a good defending team should be able to do. But we're just not organized, and like I said, it's called Team Fortress 2 for a reason. You have to act as a team. And near the beginning, we were doing great. We all were on the cart, and we were defending well. But when the spies started spy-sickling us, and that Machina sniper came to be, we just started getting our asses kicked. I just recently actually got the Enforcer for my spy, and I was meaning to try it out, but I just love the stock shotgun too much to give it up. I don't know what it is about it, but I love finishing enemies off with the stock shotgun, especially after I called it the Willy Smacker. And see, at this point, I was even giving up. I'm in the back of the spawn. I'm just trying to get the scout because he's bothering me, which I did with the Willy Smacker, but it's just really annoying when your team doesn't cooperate. And see, I don't even know where the rest of my team is. I had a feeling I was going to get killed by that Machina sniper. Everyone is pushed back. As you can see, we're all in the back of the spawn, and that's not how a good team should act. This Phlogiston Pyro is even... I think the whole team is like pushing us back into our spawn. This is when I was just like, yeah, we're probably gonna lose this, but I liked the gameplay enough in the beginning to just show how much in Team Fortress 2 how a match can turn. Like, we were doing well in the beginning, and then it went downhill from there. Just because everyone got disorganized and they started going for kills instead of going for the cart, including myself. At the beginning, when I was at Pyro and I got killed by the sentry, that should have shown me that I was going for kills and not helping the team, which I'll try to do from now on. But like I said, sometimes you gotta just go for the... oh, that was a failed jump right there. You have to go for the kills, just for fun. And there was me upgrading my strange shot, or I mean my strange rocket launcher by hitting God knows who. I think it was that heavy, but don't quote me on that. Either way, that's the end of the commentary, and I'll see you guys later.